Hi guys, this is going to be a little video on some stuff I got. I'm working on right now, editing out a video and getting it converted about what I did this Labor Day. The wife and I and my son-in-law, who you guys know on, have seen me talk about. It started his own YouTube channel working on computers. Well, him and my daughter and their 3 kids, we all went to a town called Mount Pleasant, Iowa, which is about 45 miles from here, to the old Thrashers reunion. And anyway, I made a video of it. It's not the best video in the world because it was just a bunch of clips I put together as I was shooting it. Not a lot of commentary, a lot of talk in it or anything, just some. And so anyway, I thought you might be interested in it. But on the way back, there was a garage sale. And I picked up a couple things, and this is one of them. This one I left a little tease because I shared a video which was actually about this, that someone else did. Now, what this is, first I wanted to show you the outside. It's got a few little nicks and a lot of it's just dirt. This right through in here is dirt and stuff, but there's a few little nicks here. That's kind of a bottom side of it. And there's the handle. This thing weighs like 27 pounds according to the manual. It's mostly dirt and stuff. You have the back side, power cord hooks here, cloth here which is just ventilation. Not too bad a shape, a little bit of wear there, and there's some wear here. And there's the name. It's a Webster Chicago wire recorder, model 80-I or -1. I'm not sure exactly what they call that. This thing was made about either 47 or 48, the best I can tell. Now we'll open it up. Comes up like this. And here's your top. It's got a little bit of a tag here. It kind of gives you some general instructions. There's 2 reels with wire on them. And now there's a broken piece here on this one that would hold the wire in. It's supposed to come out like this. It's broke. So, but only got 2 reels. Do have the accessories. We have the microphone and power cord, which is all tangled. The microphone's kind of got some problems here. Just the outer insulation is kind of rotting there. Other than that, and a few other little spots, they're not as concerned about it. If there's any shorts in it, then I'll replace it with something. I know a couple sites that I might be able to get a cord very similar. But she's all entangled here. Let's see if we can get it untangled. But at least I do have the mic. So, Webster Chicago. You also know them as Webcor. A lot of their record changers. But there's the microphone and the power cord, which seems to be in pretty decent condition. Plugs in the back, and then you just plug her in. So now the other, it did have one of the reels on it. I cut the wire because it's all tangled here. There's some on the take-up reel here. So, and somehow it managed to get tangled, but that's basically the wire that's used on it. Control, everything seems to work and move. It's rewind, stop, run. Down here you've got record and listen. Volume control is pretty stiff. So is the on or off and on, and tone control is pretty stiff. And then the various outputs. Output 1 outputs to the speaker here. 2 takes it out to this output. And 3 goes through an amplifier out through this output. Now it's got 4 tubes in it right through here, but this will be one of the projects I'll be working on soon. I think mainly because I'm curious what may be on the spools of wire, if anything's recorded on them. Nice thing about it, came with some literature. This is the kind of an original sales ad. I find it rather interesting. It says in here that it does weigh 27 pounds, just as with accessories and the unit. And they show a picture of a woman carrying it, smiling. Originally it was $149.50 when new. And then if you went west of the Rockies, they charged a little more, $153. And just, I'll probably scan these in to my drive and here in a few days, so you can look on there and see them, information on it. Then you have the operating instructions that tells you how to set things up and stuff. The interesting thing is the wire's broken wire. Just tie a square knot in it, cut the extra lead off, and it will run through just fine and continue to work. So I find that quite interesting. Of course, it talks about the void spill wire and various different things and operating tips and all the different controls and what they are used for, and so on. And so it's kind of nice to have the operating instructions. In my SAMS manual, I did find that I had the SAMS for it. So Webster 7980. So it's got pictures of the mechanism and breakdown of the mechanism. 2 schematics, mainly because there's an early and late version. I won't know for sure, but I don't know which version this is for sure, and I won't know anything more about it until I get it tore apart, because the difference mainly is right here. You see no neon light or associated circuitry. If I got the neon light inside here, then it's the later one, otherwise it's the earlier one. And just pictures the under and top side, and parts listing. So that's one thing. I'll put the top back on, and I'll show you. I'll get the other item and show you what else I got, and I'll let you know what I paid for both. I say, to me it feels like more than 27 pounds. That's what they say it is. Sometime early 50s GE radio, maybe early mid 50s, I'm not sure exactly. The tag is pretty much gone on the bottom, but I'd say probably mid 50s. Interesting. It has a phono output, and then you have radio and volume. Tuning, which does turn a little stiff, and then tone control. And it does have a crack in it right here, but I think I can straighten that out and may not look so bad. It's got the back on it, phono plugs here, and antennas inside this part here. All the tubes seem to be in it. along with some wasp nests. Seem to be dead. Cord's not too bad a shape. It's got some paint on it, but other than that, it don't look too bad. But this will be one of the projects down the road. I imagine it's probably an All-American 5 or something of that similar nature. And you get cleaned up and everything, it'll probably look pretty decent. And it'll be a nice little fun project to do at some point. I got this and the wire recorder both for $25, which I didn't think was too bad. This is about $10, and the wire recorder they wanted $15 for. For around here, it's kind of unusual to even find stuff at yard sales, and usually when I do, I usually jump on it pretty quickly because I don't find it too often. So anyway, I just wanted to show you some of the stuff we got, and the wire recorder will be probably after this Airline TRF radio, and then we'll move on from there to some other stuff. Anyway, one other thing I want to say is I'm planning on doing another video. Right now I'm working on getting some notes for it and stuff. Because it's going to be kind of a lengthy video, and I want to make sure I don't forget anything. But it's going to be for Art to help him with his radio and the troubleshooting. I haven't run out of ideas yet, and so I'm going to take him through some stuff in that video. And it's easier because otherwise I'd be writing a book in the comments. So it'll be easier for me to do a video and kind of explain what I want him to do and what to check for and how to check and stuff. So anyway, that will be coming up here real soon. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and thanks for watching the other video. Hopefully you don't mind it too much. It shows a lot of excuse me, shows a lot of some hit and miss engines, some old Maytag washers, old trucks and cars and tractors, and train ride on a steam locomotive, and a few other little things and stuff, and some of my grandchildren having some fun, and so I hope you enjoyed it too. So I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.